everybody. Come on in, come on in. Thank you all so much for being here. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. I've got something very exciting that I want to try today. Well, I'm excited about it. If you all saw the thumbnail, if you all saw the description, it's funny because I actually saw this in my feed yesterday, an all recipes recipe for something seasonal here where I live in North America. In Atlanta, we are approaching the fall season, although it's still hot. So we are going to make donuts from apple slices and pancake batter. But you all know I'm your substitute teacher because I cook sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. So we are going to try and Maggie-fy this recipe. Interestingly enough, Marie sent me the same, well, a very similar recipe making donuts out of them if you fry them in oil. But we're going to cook like pancakes with a little bit of butter. All right. So I will be showing you all of my substitutes, and then again, if you want to make this full flavor, please have some from me. You can absolutely do that. So we're going to take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds and you know who you are always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You don't stop. All right, so let's see who we have here on TikTok. We have Aretha, we have Dottie, user Segun, Game Gam, Marcus, Rona, On a New Journey, Nikki, Pammy, Kenyon, Dora Lane, Rita, user Gavin, Sharon, Betty, Virginia, Amazing, user Charlie, and Terry. Thank you all so much for watching on TikTok. I'm so glad you're here. And then on Instagram, we have Mr. Black Lion. Thank you all so much for being here. As always, on on Instagram and TikTok, if you would like to see the full view, you can go over to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter for the full side-by-side. Okay, and then over here, we have, who do we have here? Just E. My first time seeing you here, she says, I can't wait to see this one. I can't wait to cook it for you. I'm excited. Have I ever made this before? No. Has it ever stopped me? No. But we use the time here to come up with recipes that we want to eat using some of the ingredients that we have to eat. All right. Hello, Eric. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. All right, who else do we have here? Linda Kelly, Linda with the love notes. Hello, my dear. Lisa says, looking forward to this one. Sounds so good. I know, y'all, we are team greedy in the house. Who is here for fall flavors and cinnamon and apple and brown sugar and all of that goodness? Yes, please, and thank you. Living Out Loud, the podcast is here saying good morning. Hello, my dear. And Michael Wendy is in the house saying hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. All right, y'all, we're going to clean off the counter, wash our hands, get our uniform on. I'll show you all the video. This came in my Instagram. Excuse me, I did put the link in the description, so if you all want to find it, it's an all recipes recipe, and I also printed it out. So let's get started. Happy Monday. I'm so glad you're here. I love cooking for you. And we got Bonnie Young in the house saying hello, Maggie. And Marie is here doing her chores. She says hello, y'all. Oh, good morning, y'all. She is here. Hashtag Team Greedy. I know, right? Marie is also interested in this recipe. I love it when you all spam me with recipes. I try to recreate what I see. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it's an epic fail. If I like it, you're going to know. If I don't like it, you're going to know. All right. All right, everyone. So let me move this out of the way. We'll be chopping up, well, slicing up some apples in a moment. All right. I'm so excited, y'all. I just get excited to eat. I need to work on that. Clearly, I like to eat, but if it's good stuff, then it's good for you, right? At least that's what I'm telling myself. Let me get my uniform on. Shout out to the Maggie merch in case you haven't had enough pink yet today. Links are in the description. These are in the Zazzle store. You can customize them for free. They're about $20 each. We have different sizes, different colors, some with pockets, some without pockets. But we are going to get ready for these apple donuts. This could be a great way if you've got picky eaters, if you want them to eat more fruit, this could be a great way to get that fruit in there. Y'all know how I say, just put it on their plate. We eat what we see sometimes, you know. But yeah, I always keep fresh fruit and stuff on the counter. Boy, mom, I've taught both of them how to cook, and we have the snacks and stuff, but I just keep those away. So they're in the other area, but still available. I don't make anybody suffer. All right, so we've got the Maggie apron on. You can see this one is a little bit longer. It's like knee length. So we'll put on the pink apron and get started. All right, you all, so let me show you all the video. I'm actually going to show you the one that I saw because Marie and I were messaging back and forth. We're going to make the pancake version. There's also a donut version. So I'll show you both because Marie and I were like, oh my goodness, great minds think alike. All right, so this is the first one that I'm showing you. Again, this is from All Recipes. And y'all, doesn't that look good? We got the African Wolf, he says, Feliz Lunes. Happy Monday to you, sir. And Greg's VFX is here. All right. So let's watch this. I'll play it 2 times, one for you all and then one for you all.
Let's make apple pancake rings. These are perfect for breakfast or just as a snack. Begin by coring your apples and cutting them into 1/4-inch thick rounds. Prepare your pancake batter, then we're going to dip the apple rings into the batter, shaking off any excess. Cook the apple pancake rings like you would normal pancakes, then mix together granulated sugar and cinnamon. One by one, coat each pancake with the cinnamon sugar and repeat with the remaining apple rings. Transfer them to a plate and serve them with warm maple syrup. Let's make apple pancake rings.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Really?
Begin by coring your apples and cutting them into 1/4-inch thick rounds. Prepare your pancake batter, then we're going to dip the apple rings into the batter, shaking off any excess. Cook the apple pancake rings like you would normal pancakes, then mix together granulated sugar and cinnamon. One by one, coat each pancake with the cinnamon sugar and repeat with the remaining apple rings. Transfer them to a plate and serve them with warm maple syrup. Apple pancake rings.
Oh my gosh. I'm ready now. Somebody come make this. So this is what I'm going to make, but I'm going to show you all. There's another version of this. You're welcome, Gogo. I'm trying, y'all. Those of y'all on TikTok, if you want to come to YouTube or Facebook or Twitter, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms. And I'll just hold up the other one that Marie sent me. I'm probably just going to have to start holding it up so everybody can see. This is the one that we're making, okay? And this is from All Recipes. So let me go into the one that Marie sent me. So this will be a cook like a pancake with butter. Sent me, because y'all, there's so many viral videos. Do it the way that works for you. You could also fry them like a donut in oil. We're not going to do that one, but here's an option if you all like it more like donutty style. All right, let me turn this up so everybody can see. Oh, she just does music on this one. All right, so there's no sound. So we'll see. Oh, they're recreating it. Or we're going to core it. Okay, so you all saw there's 2 options. So if you want the pancake style, that's what we're doing. If you want the fried donut style, you can do that too. Oh, Marie says that looks so good. I'm ready. Marie says these are better than leads. Y'all know I'm a huge fan of the lead attorney, proud student of the lead attorney as well. I've taken both of his courses. I'm in his mastermind. And we have a recipe in my cookbook that I have made pan-fried apples for him. Those of you all who like fall flavors, who like apple pie, hello, Nathani. I have a TLA fried apples recipe. However, today we're going to do something that could be breakfast, that could be dessert. Heck, it could be a snack any time of the day. All right, so just making sure you all can see that. But speaking of the lead attorney, if you all want to travel with me and the lead attorney, we are having a meetup next month. I believe rooms are still available. All are welcome on the Maggie meetup cruise. I will be there. The lead attorney will be there. AV will be there. Others will be there. We're just going to have one meeting for the week. It'll be like a group photo, Q&A, meet and greet, birthday party for me that AV is going to plan. And I would love to travel with you all. And if you want to meet TLA as well, he will be there. All right. So this is what we're making. Let's go ahead and get started. Very simple ingredients, and hopefully the process is simple as well. Okay. So I did print out the recipe. Again, this came from All Recipes. We've got Jaleel. She says, hello, my best friend recommended me to watch your channel. Well, welcome, Jaleel. My first time seeing you. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. We got Survivor Larry, also part of the Lead Attorney Mastermind. Y'all check out his channel. He also has, he's also a content creator. And he says, Maggie, the substitute teacher, I wish I knew you were at the concert. Would have loved to meet you and introduce you to my wife. Yeah, you guys, I didn't mention that I was going to see Tamia. There was just a lot. I did 3 streams on Friday and I was just spent. But usually, if you guys are new here, usually I stream every day. I'm streaming twice a day during this time because I know we have scholars in different time zones. So usually 12 p.m. Eastern, I'm in Atlanta, and 5 p.m.-ish, depending on, kid stuff. You all can check me out. When I'm not in the kitchen, I usually take you all with me on my travel adventures or my dining documentaries, but I forgot to say I had gotten tickets to see Tamia. She performed here in Atlanta Saturday night, so I went out and I have posted a couple recap videos. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, Survivor Larry, absolutely would love to meet you and your beautiful bride. Okay, so let's get cooking, all right? I'm so excited. Enough of that. All right, so this is the recipe if you want to print it out. It says these apple donuts start with a box of pancake mix. Now, of course, if you can have full flavor, go ahead and get the pancake mix of your choice. I am not using pancake mix, but you can use, Bisquick. You can use whatever dollar store pancake mix. I think this one came from Aldi's, so you can absolutely make pancake batter. But that's going to be, for me, full of carbs, full of gluten, maybe some sugar, I don't know. And like I said, I'm sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. So we're actually going to make the batter using the Maggie cakes recipe, which is also in my cookbook. Link should be in the description. You can check out my link tree. So we're going to make a 2-ingredient pancake batter, which is gluten-free, dairy-free, and sugar-free with eggs. And it calls for cream cheese, but I'm going to use goat's cheese. So I'm going to walk you all through everything. Marie says that concert looked like it was a great vibe. Y'all, I'm 47. That's how the grown folks get down. Okay, we're old, so just allow us to have our time. All right, so let's get started here. We're trying to get this done. So we need sugar, cinnamon, butter, apples, pancake batter, or my substitute, and then maple syrup, okay? So the first step, it says combine the sugar and cinnamon in a small bowl and set aside. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And the reason why you want to have your cinnamon and sugar ready to go is because we don't want to have our pancakes cooked and then set off to the side and cooling down. We want to get them in that cinnamon sugar while they're nice and hot and hopefully buttery, so that that cinnamon sugar will adhere to that pancake ring and give us that goodness that we want, that crunch that we want. Does anybody else get excited for food? Greg says, ooh, pancakes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so let's go ahead and make it. How much cinnamon and how much sugar? So we need a 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm going to use my sugar-free sugar. I'll show y'all, and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. So 2 ingredients. So I am using this Truvia Sweet Complete. So this is my sugar substitute. You can see it's made from stevia, which is a plant-based one. There's lots of sugar substitutes. Do what works for you. I am not the food police, nor am I a doctor. All right, so this is what I'm using. So this is my 0-calorie sugar. This is, there's lots of sugar substitutes, some laboratory made, some plant-based. You can get them in granulated, which is this. Granulated is going to be the one that's close to like table sugar. Okay, so if you want the crystals, you can also get it in brown sugar. We've used that recently. I can't remember what we made, but we had the brown sugar version, sugar-free sugar, and then also the confectioners, which is like your powdered sugar substitute. So just because I'm sugar-free does not mean I don't eat sweet. I love sweet. Hello, D-Ray. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so we need a half a cup. So excited. All right, so we have our half cup measure, and then see my phone there, and then we need our cinnamon. How much cinnamon? We need 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. All right, so I have our 2 tablespoons measure. So if you didn't know that's how you make cinnamon sugar, that's really it. It's cinnamon and sugar. Gogo says me too. What did I say? I totally forgot already. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and make this and set aside. This would be a great recipe to get the kids involved. Oh, Kenya says, good morning, everyone. Apple ring pancakes today, fall flavors. Yes, thank you for explaining. Thank you for moderating too. Let me know on TikTok if it shows you all the title and the picture. I'm new and I'm old. Doesn't sound like it would go together, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm learning. Okay, so let's go in with our sugar-free sugar, half a cup. Try and move it here so everyone can see. If you're doing full flavor, use your regular table sugar, all right? But I'm just showing you all. Let me pour it here over the bowl in case I mess up. It seems like a lot, but since it's 0 calorie, so you all can see we have our little granulated sugar. So we're gonna put that in here. Guilt-free. I feel better already. And then 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, all right? So you can absolutely, you all can buy cinnamon sugar in the spice rack, you know, like I need another one. But you can also make your own cinnamon sugar. So you can garnish or dust whatever dessert you're making. Hello, Ebony. So good to see you. All right. Y'all, I'm struggling. Okay. So let's get in here with our 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. So these are going to be very cinnamony. If you don't like cinnamon, use nutmeg. If you don't like nutmeg, use clove, but I think that's a little heavy, or allspice. Whatever savory spice you want for this time of year, maybe pumpkin pie spice or anything, okay? So we have our cinnamon and our sugar-free sugar. So I'm just going to get a little chopstick and stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. Marie says, no worries, Maggie. I'm new at a lot too, even though I'm old. Yeah, I'm old and I'm new, y'all. You'll figure it out. Thank you so much. Cooking with Sir Senior says, like the live stream. I appreciate that. Y'all, I just come in here and start cooking because this is what I want to eat. I didn't think anybody would care, but I see the hearts. I appreciate the love. All right, so we're going to give this a little stir just with the little chopstick so we can make our cinnamon sugar do what it do. You can do this with a spoon or a fork, but you just want to make sure you kind of incorporate all the sugar and spice and everything nice. I'm so lame. Anyway, I enjoy myself. All right, so we're just gonna make this and set it off to the side. Again, we're doing it now because once those pancake donuts or whatever we're gonna call them, once they come off the griddle, we wanna dunk them in here while they're hot and buttery so that cinnamon and sugar. Gogo says I have a long way to go. Thank you for the compliment. You're 70. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all, my 30-year high school reunion is later this month, so shout out. But I'm happy, so all is well, and I feel good. All right, so we've got our cinnamon sugar, homemade cinnamon sugar made, so you all can, make that yourself. I'm just gonna move it behind me so I don't splatter it with anything as we're doing our thing here, but this is ready to go, all right? So we'll grab that when we're ready to dunk our little apple donuts in there. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I get a talking to after every stream. It's not working. Hello, Willie. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just happy to eat. You love the energy. Aw, thank you. We got a stream sponsor. Thank you so much to African Wolf. Says, send me a plate if you can. Happy to ship out Maggie mail. I think Sage Page is getting her cinnamon rolls today. So I do have a service. If you all are interested and you want something homemade from me, you can scan the link in this, the QR code. I think there's a link in the link tree as well. I'll make whatever you like that can ship. Right now, it's pretty much just bakery stuff, and I'd be happy to, send it to you overnight if you just want to cover the shipping. But we'll make these, and then if someone wants me to make a fresh batch, I will, and we'll do it on a live stream so you can watch me prepare it, and then I'll overnight them to you. All right, so we got our cinnamon sugar. Oh, we have a stream sponsor. Let me get the African Wolf up on the board. The stream sponsor is the person that gives the biggest Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts, Twitter tips, gold coins. I'm just happy that you're here. Thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it. I didn't find $5 in the laundry today, so thank you. Hello, RCDW and Hosea. All right. All right, thank you so much, the African Wolf. Okay, so our cinnamon sugar is done. All right, so let's just go through the instructions. I think I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to go ahead and read through the whole thing because that's how I mess up. We got Endless, the spokesperson, saying hello from South Africa. Kenya's laughing at me. I know, y'all, I'm a mess, but I mean, well. All right, so in step 2, what does it say? Working in batches, heat some of the butter in a non-stick skillet over medium-high until the butter is sizzling. So you all know I'm going to use a butter substitute. I'll show you in a minute. Use a fork to dip an apple ring into the pancake batter so it's fully covered on both sides. Gently tap off any excess batter and then transfer to the skillet. All right, pretty straightforward. So now we need to make our pancake batter. All right, so again, if you can have the full thing, get the box pancake batter of your choice. We're going to make the pancake batter and have that ready because as soon as we core and slice the apples, we want to go ahead and dunk them in and get them cooked. All right. So let me show you all this recipe. Maggie cakes, I dreamt up after seeing a recipe. Oh no, did I just crack an egg? Oh no. I just ordered eggs and the carton was kind of torn. Here's a tip. If you just cracked it, you can use it. So I'm going to go ahead and use that one. If it is, if you buy it and it's cracked, or you open the fridge and it's been cracked, I wouldn't use it. All right. So let's get the blender. I didn't run the dishwasher, so we're going to use a nice one. All right. You don't need such a big mamma jamma, but you all get the good stuff. All right. So for this recipe, I saw a recipe for 2-ingredient pancakes that was cream cheese and eggs, okay? So this is your dairy-free pancake recipe. And since I can't have cow dairy, so I'm dairy-free by saying cow dairy, I can have goat's milk products, I can have sheep's milk products, all right? Making sure everybody can see. So I said, well, I'm going to try this and substitute using goat's cheese. So if you want to make a gluten-free version, but you don't need the dairy-free, use cream cheese. Hello, Brown. Thank you so much for being here. So let me show y'all what I have. All right, so I'm using this Chavry brand. This is just a goat's cheese log. This is, I don't know if y'all can see there, but it's 4 ounces. All right, so this came from Publix. You can get these in different grocery stores. And just like they have different flavored cream cheeses, they have different flavored goat's cheeses, but we're going to go plain for now. Okay, so this is my substitute for the pancake batter. So the recipe is simple: 1 egg for every ounce of cream cheese or goat's cheese. Okay, so if you want to do 8 and 8, like if you're doing the Philadelphia cheese block, if you want to do 4 and 4, the other good thing is you can blend the whole thing and it will keep in the fridge. You don't have to cook it all. So if you wanted to, I'm struggling, y'all. If you wanted to blend a whole batch, then you could just pour out a couple of pancakes, every morning so you have fresh batter. So just giving you all some hacks. All right, I'm having trouble getting in here, but we're gonna get in here. Don't you worry. I will not be defeated when it comes to the snacks. All right. Something about the protein and cow dairy, I love it, but it doesn't love me back. So just giving you all some options. So you all can see here, I just took it out of the fridge. Now for this recipe, it's okay that it's cold because we're gonna go directly into the blender. Some of the recipes that you're using it for like a glaze, you want it softened, but you all can see here, it's giving you kind of that like chalky experience. So 4 ounces of goat's cheese or cream cheese for me, and then 4 eggs. So let me find the one that was cracked. So 4 and 4, those are your 2 ingredients. 2 and 2, 8 and 8. You can do the struggle bath, all right? So. And since this is all protein, when you eat these pancakes or pancake batter, you don't crash like you do with regular pancakes. Y'all have been to IHOP and different places. We love it, but you got to lay down after. This will keep you fuller longer because it's all protein and you don't have that sugar crash, all right? So 4 ounces and 4 eggs. All right, let me move this carefully. Trying to be sustainable. That cardboard and working like styrofoam. Kenya says the non-dairy options are very helpful. Thank you for saying that. I just love giving you all options. Like I love dairy, but when I eat it, I'm like more mucusy and just kind of stiff and achy. So I just have to eat it sparingly. I always say it's not what you eat some of the time, it's what you eat all of the time. All right, clean hands. All right. Oh, we have Gail at 9. She says, good day, Maggie, the substitute teacher. Y'all please check out Gail, the hardest working moderator in all of the internet webs. We got Mona also watching, my #1 moderator, because she was literally my #1 moderator. Hi, Maggie in class. Hello, my dear. The Watcher Supreme says, I made it just in time for lunch. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. And hello, Prince. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. So in here, we just have 4 eggs and 4 ounces of goat's cheese for me, could be cream cheese for you. Now, this is really all you have to do for Maggie cakes. However, I like to doctor it up because why be regular when you can be extra? So I'm just going to put a little splash of vanilla in here. You could also do, and I will, since we're having cinnamon inside or on the cinnamon sugar, you can put whatever little spice you like in your pancake batter, completely optional. But this way you get the flavor, not just in your ear. I know, I'm lame. But you get a little bit of flavor in the dough as well. Completely optional. All right, let's get the vanilla. But you could do maple extract. You could do, I don't know, banana extract, whatever you have, whatever you want to use. Hello, Otis. It just makes the pancake batter like a little bit more sweet, just yum, yum. All right, so I'm just going to do a capful. That's how I measure. Completely unscientific. All right, this is just vanilla extract. Again, completely optional. If you want to sweeten it, you could sweeten it too, but I think we'll be okay because we've got apple and we got that cinnamon sugar that's coming. We already made that. All right, so let's blend, and this is going to be our pancake batter. So this is my Maggie cake recipe, gluten-free, dairy-free, and sugar-free. All right, so if you're listening with earphones, go ahead and mute. We're just going to blend this until the eggs and the goat's cheese is completely combined, all right? Oh, this new fandangle thing, you got to press start. Hold on, y'all. I'm old. Over here dancing the jig, I forgot. Optional, but I'm going to add it like a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder just for a little fluffiness, okay? You can absolutely cook it just like this. There'll be a little bit more I don't want to say eggy, a little bit more dense, okay? Which is totally fine. Baking powder helps your baked goods rise. It's another 0-calorie ingredient. So I'm just going to put literally I'll just do like, this is a half teaspoon, so I'm just doing like almost half, like a quarter teaspoon, okay? Put that in there. Completely optional, just gives it a little bit of fluffiness. Why? I don't know. Science, okay? There's good stuff in here. You all can check it out. I told you I'm not a professional chef. All right, just 10 more seconds and we're done. Focus, Maggie. Hello, Otis, and hello, Gerald. Okay, so now our pancake batter is done. Let me unplug and I'll show you guys what we have. If you're ever making Maggie cakes, it is gonna look a little bit more watery because this doesn't have flour, but it will cook up fine, all right? So you all can see, this is our pancake batter. So I'm gonna move this over out of the way and bring the cooktop. Oh, we gotta cut these apples first, y'all. All right, so I'll just keep this covered until we're ready to pour. My favorite part is coming up next. All right, y'all. So the apples, shout out to the boys, y'all. I already told you. Tell me you're a boy mom without telling me you're a boy mom. I bought the apples. Why is there a hole in the side? When you could just open this right here. Can anybody else relate? Why? Why? They're a blessing. 14 and 16, y'all already know. Okay, so let's get 2 apples out. This recipe calls for 2 apples. You could absolutely double this recipe if you want to make a nice healthy dessert for the family or like a Sunday brunch. This would be a fun one for the kids, all right? So I'm going to properly pour the apples in a basket. All right. Are you raised by wolves? Anyway, all right, so we have apples here, beautiful fall apples. Now, I am just looking for, this one looks pretty straightforward. I feel greedy. I feel like I should get the 2 biggest ones, but I tried to get one that was a little bit symmetrical, the stem all the way through. All right, so we're gonna get these 2 apples. I'll just leave this here for dramatic effect. All right, so I'm gonna wash these apples really well, then we're gonna core them and slice them, all right? Ready? Let's go. All right, everyone, so you probably have this device in your kitchen, and when I figured this out, I was shooketh, all right? Completely shooketh. I did not know. Yes, and this is poor etiquette, ladies. Shout out to the finishing school. If you know any ladies that are interested in refining and transforming from being a female, don't say that, to a lady, Lucy and I have lots of stuff upcoming. We have our signature program, which is a privately taught 8-week course. We'll open that up for enrollment again in January. That starts, we have a hosting class at the end of this month. If any ladies are interested in hosting for the holidays or any time of year and you have anxiety about that, Lucy and I are going to be teaching you everything. There's a link in the description. You can sign up for that privately taught class, as well as if we have any ladies who want to have better feminine movement, unlike me, because I'm silly, we have a ballroom dancer who is going to be coming. Sarah Bodenova is going to be teaching us. I think the link is in the description. She's going to be teaching us how to move like a lady. That's also going to be privately taught, and I'm very, very excited. So there's a discount code. Let me give it to you all. If you want to register, you have lifetime access, and I am so excited to teach you all. We also have free content that is going to be coming the month of November. Here is Sarah. She's going to teach us how to walk like an elegant woman. So if you want to be more confident, more feminine, more SCXY, you understand, then check us out. We also have a free 30 for 30 elegance boot camp we're going to be doing on YouTube. That's going to be available to everyone. The first class is already posted. We're going to be teaching from Vivian, Woman of Elegance book, and she's going to make an appearance. So much good stuff. Please stay tuned. Thank you all. All right. Hello, X, and hello, 216. I appreciate you all. Okay. So you probably have one of these. I was just saying it's bad etiquette, ladies. We don't talk with utensils. You don't gesture at people. Put it down and then speak and make your point and then pick it up when you need to eat or use it. All right? Living Out Loud says the same thing happens to the bags at your house. Are you raised by wolves? What is happening here? All right, y'all. So if you think this is a vegetable peeler, oh, I got a little spot here. I'm just going to take that off. It is. However, it's also an apple corer. So let me show you what got me shooketh. You can do it in your hand. I'm not going to. You can just use this little pointy tip to go straight down into the apple. And then this serrated part, you go around the core and the whole thing comes out. All right. So we're going to go down all the way through and kind of poke it out a little bit. So you've kind of gone through the apple and then literally just go around in a circle and it pulls. Of course it didn't. It pulls the whole core out, all right? So seeds and everything. I love it. So check, you may have one of these, all right? Greedy, so I'm gonna eat the inside bits. So good. I'm sure this would work with any apple. I have Honeycrisp. So that's what I'm using. Let's go all the way through. The beautiful lie says, Mags, it gives a little bit of fluffiness. Why? I don't know. Science. Y'all know how I do. I just figured this stuff out. All right. So we have our core. Yeah, I think there's something in there that makes it fluffy. I just know it's 0 calories. All right. Greedy. All right. Let's slice up these apples. And let's cook them. You just got to pan fry them like a pancake. All right. If you don't like the skin, you can peel them, but you know, the skin is good for you. I'm going to try and cut these straight down. You can also use a guide. I think the recipe has them cut a little bit thicker. Oh, broke that one. All right. Kitchen snacks. One down, one to go. Make sure y'all can see. And again, cutting your fruit up like this makes it seem like a lot more. For me, like I gotta, chew on it more, so it seems like I had more than just one apple. Another little optical illusion. All right. So not perfect, but it's gonna be all right. Marie's laughing. Imani says, you didn't know that about the apple core? I'm telling y'all, we learn everything here. Marie says, Maggie, may I make a Halloween request? I would love the return of the horror snowman cookies. Okay. For those of you all that are new, I took a cooking class last year and we made snowman cookies. But I'm not an artist. That's not my strength. So my decorating skills are not on point. So the snowman looked kind of evil. Hello, Neek. Y'all have never let me forget. Oh, battery's low. All right, focus, Maggie. So we're going to keep I'll think about it. I'm going to eat the rings that have the skin on them because I'm hungry. So I'm just going to spread out the ones that are cut and try to cut them flat so they'll cook, unlike that, but we will be all right. All right. So now let's get our pancake batter. Maggie cake batter for me. All right, right, so I'm gonna pour this in a container that we can dunk the apples in. All right, then we're gonna get the cooktop and get a skillet with some butter. So I'm just giving this a little stir. Y'all can hear, and it is supposed to be kind of liquid, okay? Now it'll fluff up when you cook. All right, so we got our pancake batter. If you're using regular dough batter, have some for me, all right? But I guess you could call these protein donuts. All right, so let's move this here. I really eat what I'm cooking, y'all. I didn't think anybody would care. I sure did. Love you anyway. Sure, I'll make some cookies. They may be ugly. I never said I was a chef. I'm not a pastry chef. I just try. I just keep coming. I'm either brave enough or enough to do it in front of y'all. Mm-hmm. Hello, Nate. All right, let's get our cooktop. Will this work? I don't know, but we're gonna try. Let's make space here so everybody can see. All right, and then I have a skillet. All right. You want a good non-stick skillet so they don't stick to the pan. We all have the struggle skillets in our pantry or cabinets. You know what I mean. All right, so I'm gonna go medium low. I'm gonna use a dairy-free plant butter. If you can have regular Land O'Lakes, please have some for me. So this came in the giveaway box. So this is what I'm using to stay dairy-free. Whatever butter you like. Uh-oh. All right, so I have one that's already open. So I'm just gonna cut down here. You'll take them as Happy Mail? Absolutely, I'll make you the snowman cookies. Be happy to. All right, so let's put some butter in the pan. Let me know when you would like them made. We can do it tonight or tomorrow or whenever. Let me just get a knife to cut some of this. All right, so I'm just gonna put, I shouldn't cut towards my hand, like a tablespoon of butter, probably more than we need, but we wanna get this to melt down. Let me take a look at her pan and see how much butter she has. I'll take some of that out and use it for the next batch because we are gonna have to do these in batches. All right, poured it. All right, that's enough. All right, so now let's get our pancake batter and let's go in with our apples. So I'm just using a fork to kind of really dunk it in there. Now mine's not going to be really heavy, so we'll let it drip a little bit. Our butter is kind of foaming. I'll turn it up to medium and just fill the pan. Oops. I feel like I should have 2 pans going. Smells good. Holidays are coming. This could be a great little snack or breakfast before a big meal. Anything. I'll make them during Halloween week. Absolutely. Your cookies will be ready for you. All right. I'm excited and nervous. All right, so we'll have a plate. We'll do like a couple minutes on this side. Let me get a spatula. We'll turn them over. Hopefully we get a nice little brown. My dough is lighter, but it's okay. Let me go ahead and get the sugar out. I'm sorry, the syrup out. So if you all can have real maple syrup, have some for me. I'm using this Maple Grove Farm sugar-free syrup, or use whatever syrup of your choice. Kenya says, my skirt is pretty, thank you. I always look nice. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Hello, Junie. I always try to represent you all well and represent myself well. All right, I see a little bit of brown on the inside, so I am going to turn them over or pick up one and see how it looks. I think this one I put in first. Not bad. All right. Now, if you use pancake dough, it would be more doughy, but look, it's a substitute and I'm excited. Hello, Williamson. Okay, so for the syrup, she says serve them with warm syrup. So we're gonna leave these in here for a couple more minutes. What did the recipe say? Am I even paying attention? No? Thank you all for liking the live stream. All right, let's read. Gently tap off any excess batter, then transfer the apple to the hot skillet. Cook undisturbed until bubbles begin forming around the foot of the pancake and it's golden brown on the bottom, about 2 minutes. Flip and continue cooking until brown on the other side, about 1 more minute. Transfer cooked pancake ring to the bowl with the cinnamon sugar and flip to cover both sides. Say no more. Syrup, you can wait. All right, I think we're good. I'm just gonna move this around. Let's see how it looks on the other side for color. I could probably do a little bit more brown on that side. Yeah. This one looks good. Yeah. All right. All right, I'm just gonna turn this down, move them around in the butter, and then we're gonna hop over to the cinnamon sugar. I wanna get them all nice and sopped up. All right. So let me just turn this off and turn it over. Y'all, they're kind of softening too. Aw, thank you so much. All right, so let's get this in that cinnamon sugar. Get in there. Let me get that fork. Get you, you know, I'm gonna spoon it over there. All right, you wanna do this while it's hot and just came out. Oh my God, y'all, it's hot in there. I don't know if you can see it. All right, let's get it all coated. Then we're gonna put it on a plate. That's a little bit much, but it'll be all right. Hold up. All right, maybe a little bit less. I'm running out of space. Let me just put that here. Y'all, the texture of the apples, I don't know if you can see the textures of the apple. It's like kind of caramel creamy. All right, maybe I don't dust it that much. I think a simple press is better. All right, one more and then we'll do one more batch. While we're doing the other batch, we'll get, I'm just gonna press and then press. Whew. You might, I don't know, y'all, maybe let them cool for a second because they literally, look how soft it is. Hot. And then last one. Go around the sides too. Oh yeah. Could look better, but we'll be all right. All right. So these are the first 4. I'm gonna set this behind me and do the other apple, because we're doing 2 apples. For 1 serving, 1 would be enough. But we're greedy here. Bite-sized apples, guilt-free. All right, I'm just gonna wipe out a little bit of the brown butter bits. Probably don't have to. And let's do this again. Let's do it again, why don't we? I'm gonna go down to a medium low. Put the butter in. All right, let's let this melt down. All right, let's go in with our apples. Probably could have let them. Woo, smells so good. I'm just using my hands, y'all. If you said use your hands, Maggie. So my gluten-free pancake batter is a little bit on the runny side, but it's giving us, the heat is softening the apple. I'll wait. All right, let's clean my hands since that's raw eggs. Just add it to your saved recipes. Gonna make this, absolutely. Y'all make it. And again, they're doing their version with butter as a pancake. The other one, you could fry it in oil. Okay, let's get our hot syrup ready. So I'm just gonna put some sugar-free syrup in here and put that in the microwave for dunking, and then we should be. I'll just get it ready. We'll put that on. All right, so this is looking good and brown. I probably need to bring them closer to the middle. It's probably been 2 minutes. Woo. And just like a pancake, you want to kind of let them sit for a minute so that they get that nice little brown crust. Hello, King. Hello, Floyd. Thank you so much for being here. And again, you all, sitting down and eating this whole plate, it's 2 apples with protein. All right. So I think they look okay. All right. I think we're good. So you all get it. I could probably do 1 more batch, but I like to keep these little lunchtime streams at an hour. Let me just sop up that butter. Let's see how we're looking. Okay. Oh, that one's a little bit, I moved it. I shouldn't have moved it. Okay. I know I'm that old lady just reaching in the pot. Careful because they're delicate. I can feel it's kind of like the apple is really soft, so it's going to break. How did I get on that side? All right, almost done. So this is giving us 8 apple slices, but you can cut them thicker if you want thicker. You can do thinner if you want thinner. I probably next time, instead of putting the cinnamon sugar in a bowl, put it in a plate. So all you have to do is like press the apple down because I'm getting it a little bit chunky. But first time, if it tastes good, we will definitely do this again. And you could probably do this with any, like a pear if you don't eat apple. I don't know what else. make it into a little fruit donut. All right, I'm getting crispy bits because it's all clumped up. So we'll call it. All right, so let's get the syrup 30 seconds. All right, so we're gonna move that. Let me just clean my hands. I wish they were prettier, but it's okay. It's okay. Actually, I'll hold that. All right, let's move all of this. For our pictures, let's move all of this. Let's get our warm syrup. I'm looking for steam. All right, it's steaming. All right, so let's take a picture, then we're gonna take a taste. And then we will dismiss. So your sugar-free, oh God, did it die? Oh no. 1 second, y'all. I'm using all of my devices. Hello, Drew Biz. Okay, I'm gonna take off this one and use that for the picture so you all can see. All right. And our syrup. All right, so y'all, it's just me and my cell phones and iPad. Okay, but this is how my channel started. People used to say, Maggie, did you make that? Yes, I made that. Y'all know I take pictures from multiple angles. Some with the flash, some without the flash. And then we'll do a quick little video. All right. So today we made the All Recipes cinnamon sugar donut apple pancakes. This is using the Maggie cake recipe for a gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free pancake batter with eggs and goat's cheese, topped with Truvia, stevia, sugar, and cinnamon, with sugar-free Maple Grove syrup on the side. Enjoy. All right, y'all. That will be posted later so you all can see. Hopefully everybody can see. You call it brave. Let it cool for a moment. So greedy. Here we go. All right, so this one has got a nice little dusting, and I'm going in. Where's my towel? Woo! Y'all. Let me tell you what it is. It's so good. The first thing that hits you is the apple because it's mostly apple. So it's like, oh, it's kind of fruity. But then when you bite into it and you kind of chew it down, of course you have the cinnamon sugar, but it's like the pancake batter is kind of like after. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, I got a date with a plate. Mona says it looks amazing. Marie says you could do this with peaches too. Absolutely, y'all. Get your pancake batter of choice. If you can have the real thing, y'all, I am serious. Okay. I'm gonna go sit down and eat these apples. How about them apples? They are excellent. Got a nice little crunch. If you want them even more firm, you could kind of like pan fry them like you would like in oil for a donut, which would make them like sturdier. Because you can see here, cooking them has made the apples kind of soft. I don't mind it. It's so good, y'all. Oh my goodness. All right. Hello, Mickey and Boy Band. We are getting ready to dismiss. This was so much fun. Thank you all for being here for another lunchtime lesson with Maggie. I'm going to eat these, trying to decide what I want to do. I will stream again tonight, something savory. So shout out to Team Sweet. Tonight we'll do Team Savory, where we'll make a real meal for dinner. So if you all have any suggestions, let me know. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, the African Wolf, for the $5. I really do appreciate it. We got Shantae. She says, enjoy. I will. Marie's giving me the hand claps. Michael says, yummy. And Imani is laughing at me. Marie says, does the goat cheese add a noticeable twist in taste? You love apples and cheese. It does not, because I put a little bit of cinnamon and vanilla in the pancake batter. If you just did the eggs and cheese, then you might taste a little bit of that savory in there, which is totally fine. Think of your charcuterie board. But this tastes like an ooey gooey cinnamon apple. And it's real fruit, y'all. Sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. Y'all, I'm about to... Let me go. TikTok. Thank you so much for being here. Class is dismissed. See y'all tonight at 5. Instagram. Thank you so much for being here. Class is dismissed. See y'all tonight at 5 Eastern. Yes, y'all have a good day. Cooking with Sir Senior. Yes, absolutely. All right, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Class is dismissed. I'll see you for dinner tonight.